Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to our History of Paradox series, continuing our run with Imperator Rome and playing as Lingonia. And we've got lots of disloyalty in our nation still. I mean, very slowly I've been able to control some of it, but then something else pops up as bad again. So I'm struggling through it. Right now we're dealing with some disloyal characters, specifically Brennus here. So if we get above 33%, we might be able to stop this civil war that's brewing, but seems like that is not going to happen unless I give him back free hands, which if we absolutely have to, we'll have to. There's literally nothing else we can do other than doing that. I'm hoping he gets up to 33% though. It is going to be close. Incredibly close. Let me see if can I do the math here. So if he loses, he's going to get back 2 per year for 2 different things. So that's 4 per year, which is about 0.3 a month, something like that. And in how many months? 6 months, is it? 1.8. I mean, that puts you right at 33. I think he hits 33 the month that he fires the Civil War. So I actually don't think we're going to get it in time. Unless my math is off a bit. I think he hits 33 the month we hit the Civil War, which is bad. We'll see. He's at 32. Arbitrary demands. Verodius, our arbitrator, has sent us a demand for funding. Yeah, I'd love to fund you, my friend. I would really love to fund you. And actually, maybe we should on this one. Because it would give us more national freeman happiness and gets us some political influence. Both of which are going to help us with our keeping our provinces happy thing. You know what? We're gonna eat it. If we're making a little bit of money, we're gonna be in the negative, but we'll figure it out. I would love to get the scorned family thing situated, but that does not seem to be possible at the moment. We're at 5 months. He's only at 32.5. It didn't go up. Oh no, that's bad. 4 months. Nope, 32.9. Never mind, it did go up. Maybe it's just offset of the month itself. 3 months. There we go. Is he back up? Wait. But you're not high enough to give us a civil war. Are you? I didn't think you were. Well then. Okay. All right, let me give it another couple days. I mean, we still have a tiny bit of time here. If I have to, I think I have a button I can push for him. I didn't think he had enough control over stuff. Okay, well, we'll try to bump you back up then. I mean, I can give him free hands, but I really don't want to. I can exalt him, lose some money. But that means the other clan chiefs lose loyalty, which we can't do. That's bad. Remove rival. Is that causing us stuff? Yeah, that's actually causing -10. So by paying some influence, I can get 10 back. I mean, just getting the scorned family dealt with, but there are no family members that I can plug in unless I just missed it. I would love to put one of your guys in there, my friend. But I didn't see them. Let me go look at the research, maybe. Maybe I missed something on that one. Where's research? There we go. Like if I were to swap. Yeah, there are no Punicus guys. Like, seriously. I can't give you. That's weird. I feel like that's just. Am I missing something? Is that feels broken to me? That you expect an office, but you have no one that can take an office. I don't. That's completely illogical. It should only have this if you have people that can be in office. But I also don't know why you don't have people that can be in office. Why can't these guys? Because you guys are chiefs? Is that why? Why are the two Arvorises? Are you guys the same guy, or are you just two different guys? You're at 29, which is the guy I've been looking at, and you're at 43. So you're a different one. You're just two different guys. Both of you guys are chief. He's seeking a spouse. Hey, I don't understand why I can't make one of you guys something. I don't understand. How are you scorned if you have nobody that can be in office? Yeah, I genuinely don't know what to do. Because none of the offices can have those guys, right? Like I'm not blind. There is nobody here part of that family. Oh, there's the two Punicus guys there. Two separate chiefs, for sure. If one of you guys wasn't a chief, then I could, you know, use you, but oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna go into this as 1 month. I'm hoping for a miracle of sorts here, but I'm not expecting anything. 1 month. Oh, good. Somebody else is dead. I mean, we're gonna have to go to this guy and do something then. We'll have to exalt him, which loses more money, which we don't have. And the other clan, but we can't do that one. The other clan chiefs lose money. We're gonna have to give him the free hands then. This is really dumb. We can. Oh, that's right. We can remove the rival. Okay, we'll do that. Not great, because I did not want to lose that much political influence. But for the moment, that seems to have fixed that. Now we're back to disloyal provinces again. So crazy. Oh, we're in such a bad place right now. Oh, we're losing money again. Deficit is getting worse, and I can't fix it. I mean, is there anything I can do with any of the provinces to just make them produce more money? That's lowering loyalty, which doesn't seem to be hurting anything. You've got the commerce. Like, is taxes better than commerce? Like, where are we getting? Where's the money? I know I've seen it. There we go. There's the tax income and the commerce income. Unless I'm blind, the commerce income appears to be a higher value. So increasing commerce is better for us. Ever so slightly. Which may be the same for over here, right? Oh, this actually does increase commerce by 2%. As well as tax by 3%. Okay. So then maybe that is better. Well, this one definitely needs the taxes because it's got a lot more tax money than commerce money. If I go to that, there's a place to see the provinces, isn't there? There we go. All right, so let's look at this real quick. So, and will this show us? It will not. I don't see any way to see the money situation. All right, we do have a local autonomy over here in Vangiona. Can we change that? No, this is one of the ones that's really low. We're trying to keep them happy, which isn't helping. We may have to harsh treatment them. They definitely have more commerce coming in. So if we could ever swap them to the commerce, that would be helpful. But we can't because of the governor corruption primarily. Although the happiness in the provinces is also affecting it. I'm only seeing a negative 19. 12 for the corruption, 3 for Tabernet, so that's 15. And then 1 for each of those other ones, 16, 17, 18, 19. Maybe there's some rounding. Maybe there's like a 0.0 or it's 0.015 or something like that. So it's more than just the governor. It is some unhappiness overall. Okay, fair enough. Who else do we have? That's the one with autonomy. We got this governor policy, which is local tax and commerce. This one's just commerce. So the ones that are good on taxes probably want to be on that one. So maybe I just need to, is there an easier way to tap through these? Is there a way to cycle through these at all? I don't see a cycle button of any sorts. We'll just, can we see the province view, I guess? All right, well, at least this is a little bit better. I can kind of see it and see which provinces I've looked at and not. Okay, so let's just go through these. Anybody that's good on commerce needs to be primarily commerce. If anybody's good in taxes, then we'll switch them to the taxes. You are not good on taxes very much. You are actually probably better on taxes. Can we not swap you? Was that not one of ours? Oh, I have a province here, but not that specific one. You have no commerce. You have a little bit of taxes, so swapping you over. I mean, we have no political influence is the problem. So we've got to pick one that's going to make the most bang for our buck. You have taxes, but no commerce. So again, swapping you would be useful. You're a little bit better than him, right? You're 0.25. But 2% of 0.25 is not much. Oh, here's a bigger one. But you have a lot of commerce. Your commerce is what, 0.6? Not counting some of the modifiers. Oh, but you have, oh, you get plus 8% because of your, I'm guessing because of your abilities. And you are doing taxes and commerce. You're actually doing both. So that's actually pretty good. But other than the governor wage one, which how much is his wage? 0.74. Show. Goodness, so many modifiers that are so bad. Saxonia. You are, is that the one I just looked at? I think that's the one I just looked at. Yeah. So this one would be really useful to change to something else. What about you over here? You are also, it's the same guy. So he's just doing wealth everywhere. Which is obviously increasing his wages quite a bit. Oh, this one's a different one. This one's the wealth one. Plus 12%. I mean, at the end of the day, if we're increasing the taxation, but the governor's wages is going up by more, then that doesn't really help us, right? So your wealth is going up by 2.87. So the plus 0.2%, is that all it is? Oh, 24%. Why am I not seeing that in this math? I'm spending all my time trying to look at these menus to figure out a way out of the trouble we're in, but it is not easy to come up with. Like, what else would we get instead of that? I mean, encouraging trade could be useful for the commerce. Or bleed them dry, but that lowers the loyalty. Any provinces that aren't having loyalty issues, like, do we have any that are like relatively happy that we could bleed dry a little bit to get some money situation figured out? Like this one. Yeah, it's lowering in loyalty, but maybe for a bit we could, but that wouldn't actually help us that much. This one is not us. This one's max loyalty, but again, not a ton of money coming in anyway. Can we see in a view of all the money coming in? Doesn't seem that we can. Integrated pops. Religious unity. Can't see loyalty though. So we can at least cycle through those. I mean, maybe this one. Oh, this one's already being bled dry. Oh, that's right. That's right. I bled this one dry because I knew it couldn't go negative as far as... oh, that's another reason why our money situation's bad. His stats are terrible. So we're getting like no modifiers here at all. Which is bad. 92% obviously pretty good. So in theory, but you're not making hardly any money. But the increased trade is not helping us at all. So we definitely didn't change that one at some point. I just don't know if that's the one we need to change first. Who else? I mean, some of these are going down faster than others. What about you? I mean, you're making some decent money. We switch you to bleed them dry. It would go up by a decent amount. But we'd be tanking the loyalty super fast. I don't know. Let's go for it. I mean, we got to do something here. Try to figure out our money situation. I mean, that really didn't help us much, though. Did not help us at all. Enough at all. I mean, at some point, I got to go back and raise the corruption thing again. Like, if I raise this back up, that puts us back positive. I mean, I guess I have to, right? I mean, there's nothing else I can do right now. I've got to get out of the hole. It's so crazy. Oh, everything's compounding upon itself. Make one thing better, everything else gets worse. Yep, there's the risk of rebellion. But we have buttons we can push on that one too. So we have buttons we can push in a few places. But we're running out of buttons that we can push is the problem, I guess. Stupid scored families thing. Still so stupid. All right. Okay, that's a civil war that's not affecting us at the moment. We're going to have our own soon enough. So whatever. Hey, at least abilities started to come back up a little bit, which helps happiness, which helps other things. The problem is it's all a little too slow. And these just little characters are slowly getting better again. Hey, we got a new son. Good stuff. Religious procession. Yay, who doesn't like lowering stability? Actually, I'd rather gain some stability and gain a little bit of loyalty. If at all possible. I think we'll just go with this one. Appease both sides. We'll play the middleman. Get a little bit increase in stability. Although now we're break even and not going up anymore. All the disloyal provinces. This one's only going down because of the governor. Right? If the governor's corruption wasn't there, we would be gaining. Come on, money. Go back up. Scandal. Gain some loyalty with some people, lose some loyalty. Somebody can get wounded. They see us as a rival, or no, see her as a rival. Okay, so The spouse, overcome with despair, has appealed to the clan council to have him stripped of his office as punishment for his brazenly public vice. So we would lose some popularity, which we don't want. If we can help it. He would lose his position in the government. Are there enough Audaxis peoples? There are plenty of Audaxis people, so him losing his position is not that big of a deal. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. That's fine. We'll get somebody else in there. Again, still no Punicus guys. We'll take this 7 here. He's a little bit younger. Wait, is that the same guy I just got rid of? I think it might be. I can't tell. It was another Audaxis guy, but I actually don't know if that was the same one or not. I forgot his first name. That would be kind of funny. Here, we're going to get rid of your office, but give it right back. All the things are bad. I mean, is there any more integration we would want to do? I don't think so, right? I mean, there might be some buttons we want to push on the culture in general because Nervian does have a lot of things there. So increasing some of their culture stuff could be potentially good. Problem with getting more integrated cultures is that we lower the overall culture happiness for our integrated cultures, right? So that would not be ideal. Ugh, political influence is so low. Primarily because of ruler corruption. Of course it is. And a deficit. How corrupt is our ruler? I'm looking for... Oh, government. He's very corrupt. And it's going up. Because of reduced wages. Get some political influence back, which will lower my popularity, which is not great. Considering it's probably pretty low already, isn't it? Yeah, it's pretty low already, and it's going down. Because I'm selfish. But, I mean, we've got to get some political influence back. Although the 20% increase is not a lot when you're already reducing it by 50% and 48.82%. Really, we just need to get our corruption to go away. That's the wages. I mean, there's nothing. Everything is bad. We just got, you know what? At this point, we've just got to go until something bad happens. I mean, I'm trying to mitigate the bad things as much as possible, but at some point we're going to lose this fight and something bad is going to happen. And we've just got to accept that, I think. Either a civil war that breaks up our country or something else. But if a civil war breaks up our country, then maybe the remainder of the country can become, you know, somewhat stable again. And then maybe we can go reconquer those guys once we've got the stability back underneath us. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of really rough things going on. All right, something else to do. Let's go at 5 speed and watch these things tick down at this point. One of you needs to have a son. That's all I'm saying. Give me somebody else I can put in place, and I will gladly unscornify you. Trabokia is dropping rapidly. Again, because of governor corruption, as usual. Let's go through these again. Let's see if there's anything else that we could pick up that I just had forgotten about. Nothing here helps us at all. Okay, fair enough. I mean, the commerce output and the citizen output is pretty pretty good. And we might switch to that, honestly. I mean, we don't need the religious tech investment anyway. Ruler popularity. Noble happiness. Religion happiness. Integrated culture happiness. Conversion speed. Some population happiness there as well. All right, let's just swap this one. And see if we can go with maybe the... It wasn't that one. It was this one, was it? Oh, it's this one right here. I'm sorry. I was looking at it wrong. I mean, the passive national noble happiness does not help us at all. No, I'm sorry. It was this one, wasn't it? It was the commerce income. And the national citizen output, I think, was the one I was thinking of going with. Of course, it's going to drop our stability. Why wouldn't it? But I'm hoping the income will help a little bit. It did help a bit. I mean, we can also trigger an open as well. I mean, we do have some tyranny, so dropping that down a little bit faster, sure. Because we can't click this one anyway, so let's just drop the tyranny a bit faster. Get that back down to 0. That might help us in some areas. Come on, deficit. Oh, we're back down to... We were making some money, and now we're going back down again. Something bad is going to happen very soon. It is inevitable. Literally nothing else I can do to stop it. Why is Brennus unhappy? Because he's plotting quietly. As part of it. I mean, I'm going to have to give him free hands again, which is going to raise his corruption, which is going to make everything else worse again. But I have to, right? Like at some point. I mean, we've got some time, don't we? Yeah, because he's not actually... There's no risk of civil war right this second because of him. It's really just this one right here that I need to keep an eye on. Once this one gets down to 0, I need to worry about that. Vangionia would be 30 pops. The other one would be 73. Vangionia, we might be able to just let it go. We might be able to handle that one differently. Oh, good. Another Punicus has died, which means they're going to be even further, aren't they? Oh, no, I guess it was one of the ones that is not on here anyway. Okay, so that's fine. Still nobody we can plug in from that family, so... I think this younger guy is a 6. All right, Civil War is 21 months. We have a little bit of time. All right, well, we're going to have to put a cut in there. I mean, goodness, this is... I don't know if this content is boring or exciting or what, but I genuinely don't know what else to do. We are just chasing... We're playing whack-a-mole here, and I think we're very slowly losing our whack-a-mole endeavors because no matter what I do, something else goes bad, and then the next thing goes bad, and then the next thing goes bad. I'm going to keep trying, but we're going to see. We'll keep at it until something bad goes, until I have no more buttons to push, I guess. But anyway, I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.